Alright, so I was a little bit late. I was a fraction late. Went to close the door to the room, and catastrophe happened. So, last minute panic when I had like 8 seconds left to go. Right, where's the game? Boop. Capilla and James, how are we both? Oh, the game is way too big. Perfect. There we go. Alex, how are you? I've got everything's right. Hang on. Does everything's a mess? I think. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I've been a pledged member of Star Citizen for about 400 years, but oh, look at the cat in here. All right, give me a second. Right, there we go. Chris as well. Hello, my friend. As you can see, yes, the shelving unit has finally been moved into this corner now. You can just see the corner a bit there, which means we do have the glorious orange windows back, or the orange characters back, which I know my wife loves so much. No, she doesn't. No, she hates them. What you going to do about it? What are you doing? What's that? You want the grey ones back? Cream ones back? Well, that sounds very boring. Whereas Chris has just referred to it as a red light district blue. So she didn't like that either, Chris. Didn't like that at all. Well, there's normally too much stuff in the way, as you can see with the stuff on the sides, for a green screen to be overly effective there. She wouldn't waste a pie like that. I would throw a pie at her, but my wife wouldn't. She's too nice. Alex is good. Finally beaten Arc Extinction. Good job, Alex. You said to clip me out of the frame. I did it just for you, Capel, just for you. And my hair looks like it's super greasy, but I swear I did shower today. But it does look very greasy and light. But I promise I've showered. I wouldn't want to smell for you guys. That'd be crazy. Yes, Star Citizen. Yeah, I started trying to find my emails to figure out when it was I first pledged to Star Citizen. I haven't played it. Or, you know, I don't know if you can really play it. I think it is a lot more playable these days. But I think I did, like, some of the first, like, test arenas they did. Oh, that's just absolutely useless. Oh yeah, because it's called, yes, that. If I search for that. How is it now, James? Is it a bit, is it good? Like every now and then I do actually just reinstall Star Citizen and think, I'm going to give this another go, but I haven't. And then I uninstall it like 6 months later when I'm like, I need my space back. I don't think I've looked for Star Citizen emails for quite some time. I have emails from them going back to 2015. Has it been that long that they've been going? 2014? Goes all the way back to 2013. I can't see when I first pledged though. It might be under a different email, so maybe I'm not seeing it. But yeah, I've got like 2 or 3 ships, I think. None of the stupid big expensive ones. Because that's crazy. I can't see anything just saying, oh, you know, oh there we go. I do have a receipt to them, which was in January 2015, and that looks like that was an upgrade because it's only $10. And that's when I got a ship with a... No. There's a time when AMD were giving away ships with their graphics card. So I bought that off someone on eBay for a couple of quid and then upgraded it to something something fancier. But yeah, long time since you actually had to go with it. Yeah, it is. I mean, they seem to be doing a lot of work with it. They do like very constant dev updates and videos and different playable versions and stuff. But it is kind of hard to see how it's going to go from that into an actual game. Yeah, I do occasionally look how much money they've made now, like how much has been pledged, and just like lose my mind a bit at the hundreds of millions of dollars they've been given. Although, you know, part of the problem, I guess, because I'm also one of those people. Do I have... I think that light's turned down. Hang on. That's why I look a bit weird in the camera. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. No smell-o-vision, no. Good for you. Mainly for the cats, because I still share a room with the cat strays, which can be quite unpleasant sometimes. So, yeah. Upgraded your setup so you can finally do those virtual effects clips for Kapil. Nice. Right, I suppose we should play some... There we go. I suppose we should play some Harry Potter, shouldn't we? Oh. Hogwarts Legacy. And there will never be a time when I do not just refer to it as Harry Potter. Quest. Let's have a quick look where we are. Yeah, a Mass Effect game with the sort of the openness of Star Citizen would be amazing. In fact, do you know what? Just a good Mass Effect game would be amazing. It's been a little while since we had one of those. Although I never did play Andromeda, so I can only... I'm just sort of regurgitating what other people have said. I've got a friend who played it who did not enjoy it very much, so I'm basing it pretty much on that. But he still went through it all because it was more Mass Effect, and who doesn't love Mass Effect? A solid 5 out of 10. Yeah, I keep thinking about... I was thinking about it for quite a while, and then they brought out the collector's edition for Mass Effect, and I was like, if I'm going to go back, I'll just play Mass Effect. I'll just play the original trilogy. But then, you know, I need, whatever, 200 hours free to worry about that. So we've got the moons that I'm kind of ignoring. We need to meet Sebastian and Anne. Return to Professor Garlick and find the entrance to the mine. Outside Fellcroft. I don't know where Fellcroft is, but that's fine, whatever. Where are we? Are we in Hogwarts? Yes. So let's return to Professor Garlick. Turn down my volume a little bit. That's better. Yeah, we've already collected our plants and everything, so let's just crack on out. Loved the combat. Story was poopy. Yeah, that's pretty much what I think general people's feelings were. Mass Effect was actually one of the few multiplayer games I really enjoyed playing. I only did it for the sort of there's a part in the story where you needed to play it in Mass Effect 3, wasn't there? You had to do a bit of multiplayer to get some resources or something stupid to force you into it. But really loved the Mass Effect multiplayer. It was just really fun. In your trilogy insanity run. You've only gone through it the once, and again, we're talking like Xbox 360 days, so probably about the same time Star Citizen was first announced. What's a Ryzen 5900 with a 6800? Nice. That sounds super fancy. Even Windows 11. I haven't touched Windows 11 yet. My PC does that thing like I think it gives you 3 days. So every 3 days it comes up and it's like, oh, did you know you could upgrade to Windows 11? And I have to hit remind me in 3 days, please, Windows. And it keeps trying and I don't want to do it. Yeah, I'm still rocking Windows 10. Does the job nicely. Fewer adverts, which is something that drives me insane. I don't even have it, but the idea of having adverts in my start bar is bad enough when you get like the old Windows 10 start menu, which had like the news and weather pop-ups and all that stuff. It might still do, but obviously I've disabled all that because I ain't faffing around with that. Yeah, I haven't banned them because I'm assuming at some point I'll want to do it, but it's just not yet. And I don't know. I like the way it goes all the way around there. Don't know who that was. One of the ghosts, I don't know who. A few tiny blemishes on the screen which you can only see on black screen pixels not affected. Ah, nice. Was it like a Amazon warehouse type dealy, Chris? You can get some really good deals on that. The same friend who played... I didn't even mention them. I thought about it. I had a friend who played hundreds and hundreds of hours of the Mass Effect multiplayer. Whenever I went round, she would be playing Mass Effect multiplayer.
Just the person I need.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and they got like a huge, like 50-inch. They had a very tiny room, like a games room, where we hung out in, which is like half the size of this room, and they had the huge 50-inch TV they got off like Amazon for like a 30 or 40% discount or something stupid because it had a dead pixel and was returned.
Samantha, is everything all right? No, it's not.
A single blue pixel. That drive me mad. Although saying that, I do have on my very fancy monitor, I have a little mark.
My warning, and now he's lying in St. Mungo's,
top middle, there's a little scratch on the screen where my mic stand once went boom, straight into it.
How exactly has he been cursed?
That's picture in picture.
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly. But his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his
distress. I did that quite soon after getting my monitor, and I was gutted.
I won't even go
absolutely
into
gutted.
He was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Sorry, I was just scanning through the chat to try and see if James had talked about Star Citizen anymore before I said about it. James, how is Star Citizen? How does it play? Like, is it just like small walled off sections? Is it like a proper game? Can you travel to planets? Like, what's going on with it now? Hey, Gojira, you've missed very little. Mainly just me nattering away. It was some horrendous injury, but his feet got turned into something, so that's hilarious. Obviously. Beats for feet. Feet beats.
I mean, how terrible. Horrible. Truly. You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire. Well, it is an unusual situation.
Planets, moons, asteroids.
It's entirely his own fault. I told him
it's a lot more than I think when I did it. It was like there's a planet in the background. It was like the dogfighting module thing they did ages ago. Because the first thing they had was just like the garage you could walk around. This was back in the days when they said they were going to support VR as well. So I was running around in VR with my PC going, "Please don't do this to me." But I think they've dropped VR now. I haven't heard about it for ages.
He went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof, his feet transfigured into beets.
He deserved it.
If I'm honest, I'd say he had it coming. Normally I'd agree with you, but he's my brother. I know what he did.
I do remember you mentioned that before, Bill. I know I don't really have many thoughts yet.
No one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially
I'm pretty sure they did do VR when they had the garage and the dogfight. I think the garage supported VR. I don't think the dogfighting did.
Permanent. Can't the curse be broken? Possibly.
Or I suppose someone may have just modded it in some way.
If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus...
Yeah, no current thoughts on the next game. I still assume I've got like... You said that's halfway through like 2 streams away, so we've probably got like another 8 streams of this, which is a good couple of months, so I'll see what's around and what I fancy playing at the time.
Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless
for you. If I'm not too sure, we'll do another poll and
will you help us?
See what comes out of that. Less than 8 streams. How many
Why is your ancestor so well known? He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The
Sons of the Forest
owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted
the discipline
of herbology, but also potion
making. Or is it out soon?
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into
beets
as well.
I had no idea.
But the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants.
That was a sneaky thing.
Demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Yeah, I had no idea it was even out yet. So possibly, it's still in early access. I don't know if I'd do a stream series on it if it's in early access. might maybe do like a stream or two. But yeah, it's also something I prefer to play in multiplayer if I can get a couple of people involved again. Because I did the Forest with Andy and Indy, didn't I? Not that my PC currently works with VR, of course, which is something else. At some point, I'm just going to have to say, I don't know when this house is going to be done, and if it costs £200 to buy a power supply, it costs £200 to buy a power supply. I just have to suck it up. In the grand scheme of things, with all the thousands going to be spending on the house, it's not really going to make much difference.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother. Not like Granham did.
That's my wife saying something in the background. Sorry?
Marmaduke was given the prized family crest.
Can't hear you.
Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it.
Yeah, I'll take you on a £200 holiday.
When Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever.
We'll do that instead of a holiday then. No, the Steam Deck doesn't count. No, the Steam Deck doesn't count. And I haven't bought a power supply that, so you can't use that. Maybe half that. Depends on how much you get distracted or spend talking about your neighbour. Haven't heard from the neighbour again as of yet. Although my dad was down the house today and he said he was doing the last bit in the party wall, the wall which joins our two houses. And when he started working on that, he heard a shout from next door. So he's definitely not very happy still.
I can take the crest of Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you. Oh, thank you.
Take him to Skeggy.
Thank you so much. You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the
crest Dukes on killed top themselves. They just put themselves in positions where they were not able to escape from. That's not my problem.
So it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough.
I don't know what Night in the Woods is. Don't even recognise that.
Your help. My family is indebted to you.
Definitely listening to you, so you're welcome. An adventure game focused on exploration, story, and character. Oh, okay.
Would you please meet with me?
It's got a very unique style. I like that.
I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave
Turn them again into a camper van.
Is near there.
Right, and I was actually going to go this way, wasn't I, to talk to whatever your name was, Mrs. Garlic, Professor Garlic, Miss Garlic.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday,
so you're in the right job then, aren't you?
Hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo?
Yes.
Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist.
Usually is.
Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
That sounds hilarious, Garlic. Why aren't we doing that?
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse.
I suppose I shall. Right, we are running very low on stuff now. Well, Flipendo's going to have to go there, because that's the one with all that stuff on. I have to really... The lack of additional spell slots drives me mad. I suppose we'll put Expelliarmus there.
Mind the plants, please.
Nope.
Well done.
Well done.
I suggest you practice such methods in a more secluded location.
Cool. There we go. Right. Oh, what does that say? I'll go back. What did it say? The knockback Jinx Flipendo, like Accio, is a force spell capable of dispelling violet shield charms by flipping targets upside down. I might use it all the time, you never know. It might be my favourite spell. When do we get another dare thingy where you eat a hot chip or something disgusting? You get one every 5 years. We had like 2 quests before. All of a sudden. I suppose we'll do that one because that's the lowest level one. One each. One each. You don't just get to pick something. What was your bet, Chris? What am I forgetting? What have I wiped from my memory? Oh, it's absolutely miles away. Let's, it's not the extra area, is it? No, that's down there. Okay. Let's get outside and get flying. Well, I was going to ask if you guys were okay with me posting them somewhere. I don't know about the challenge side of it. But I was going to see if you guys... I assumed you would be, but I thought I shouldn't do anything before going ahead with it. And if it's possible to share the original file with me rather than me having to download it off YouTube, that would be great. We'll see, they're massive. So something like a, I don't know, Google Drive, I suppose, something like that. Or OneDrive or whatever. If they go viral, you eat... If they go viral, yeah, fine. I'll eat hot chips. Yeah, it should be absolutely fine. I think most file sharing or type things have got like much bigger limits than that. Obviously, you'll have to load it first, which would be maybe a painful thing. You didn't do a proper backup, Chris. So have you lost the source file for your video then? Is that what you're saying? No worries, I shall do that.
This looks intriguing.
What does?
Rebellion.
Don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's move on. All your old... Oh, I forgot one. We should get the rest of them, right? Unbelievable. Turn around. This way. All your old clips, artwork, sound bites gone. Oh, OneDrive didn't sync properly. Screw you, OneDrive.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
If you just have a Google Drive account, something like that, Capilla, I'm pretty sure that would handle it. Oh, I can't see because it's off my window. Yeah, Discord almost certainly not suitable. But if you just, I think if you have a Google account and you just try to share it, or if you just try to email it, it'll then automatically put it in a Google Drive to share it. Unrelated, could we go a significant fraction of the speed of light by putting someone something in CERN?
Oh, my feet didn't turn into beads.
No, I don't think we could. Because the particle accelerators are very specifically attuned to use, they use basically giant magnets, don't they, to accelerate tiny particles into each other. So the method they use for acceleration wouldn't be applicable to people or matter. Oh, I can download it, Chris. I'm just wondering if it's possible to download through your YouTube studio, because that might give you a better quality one rather than relying on a third party. Let me have a quick look. I keep touching my mouse, which is why it's slowly rotating like that. Yeah, Chris, if you go into your YouTube studio there's an option to download the videos in there. If you could download it for me and share it with me, that'd be great, because it just means that I've definitely got the best quality possible. Whereas if I download it, it'll might be a bit ropey. Should be fine, but I'd rather just be sure we're doing the right thing.
Confringo. Revelio. Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
Yep, totally noticed that as well. Oh, hold on, my dad's calling. 1 minute. I am back. It'll be compressed, but it just won't be... Like, if I use a third-party downloader, there's a potential it'll default to a lower resolution or something silly like that. 50 megs sounded really low, but then I tried downloading my last Empires video, and that was only like 500 meg, so that's probably about right. No, I wasn't going to share my Google Drive. If you just... No, you put it in your Google Drive and then just share it with my email address, which is just manandtheantz@gmail.com. Or just, as I say, if you just try attaching it to an email, then it'll come up and say, it's way too big for an email, you idiot. And put it into your drive automatically. Or OneDrive, or other options exist. Although I'm not overly sure what they are. Oh, we haven't sold all our stuff. Why can't I press this? Why isn't the back button working? Do we have anything cheap and nasty we don't need? Yeah. Pressing the wrong stick. That'll do for the minute. Still hoping for picture messages in YouTube comments. I think we know there's a good reason they don't do that.
Revelio.
I mean, on large streams, it's absolute chaos as it is. Can you imagine adding in picture messages? I was trying to run back to the beginning so I could figure out where I was and where I needed to go. Oh, there is the beginning. Okay. Ding dong. So yeah, that's why we don't allow it. I say we, like I'm in charge of it. So that's where we went. That's where we came up from. That's just that. All right, cool. Let's just head this way then. Hello. Of course, I got rid of my... why my back button isn't working? I don't know why. I don't even need that. Didn't even need that back button. Idiot. Where is... I'm literally on it.
Lumos.
Also, the rats can run through it without any problems. Favoritism.
A troll? You can't be serious.
Let's go through all of them. Wrong button. I feel like I'm getting a little bit too close. I'm just going to back up a little bit. Oh, did I? Oh no, I did time that, okay. Not that one so much. That wasn't so bad, was it? We get troll bogies. My wand is about to produce some magic. I'll be quiet for a bit. Which Kapil said shortly after saying about ding-dong pics. Which makes me assume Kapil is playing with his ding-dong? I don't think. I've not been in this place before, I don't think. But I mean... once you've seen one troll, you've seen them all, right? I'm so annoyed they don't slide through at speed when you're going downhill like that. Well, you know, whatever floats your boat, Kapil.
A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse.
Oh, yeah, no, I totally meant to do that. So that guy's not going to have beat feet anymore, is that what we're saying? Oh, didn't even see that up there to start.
Revelio.
Just in case I missed something. Looks good. So what did you guys have for food today?
More than plants. Confringo.
Is this where we came from? Doesn't look right, does it? Definitely looks different.
Confringo.
Yep, totally. There you go. It's a slightly odd formation there, isn't it? It's like they put a doorway in there at some point and then they blocked it up. As in the developers, not in-game. A hefty chungus biggun sandwich. Well, you had to tell us what's in the sandwich, Capil. You can't just say that. I think what amateur's over here. Oh, is it not?
Incendio.
Oh. I think that's the first one of those we've come across like that. Was it puzzle time? Excellent. Chip shops, cheesy chips, and fish cakes. Nice. Living the high life. I thought that was another route. It is not. I haven't had proper like chip shop chips for way too long. Way too long. Now here we've definitely been. Right, and we want to go... Yeah, this way. I'm 8% sure it's this way. Not that way. This way. I mean, I've obviously had a cheese sandwich. Although it's very rare I'll just have a cheese sandwich. A cheese sandwich on its own is missing a little something. I'll eat cheese on its own and I'll eat bread on its own. But a cheese sandwich?
I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Where's the tomato? Where's the pickle? Where's the onion? Right, before we go and hand that in, what else is there? Meet Poppy near Irondale at the cave. Okay. Never had it with just brown sauce, but I'd try it. I'd try it. Have you ever had a cheese sandwich with tomato and green chilies? No. No, I'm not man enough for that. Not anymore. Back in my younger days, but not now. I'm old and fragile. I do quite often put like a Dairy Lee in place of butter. And then cheese in the sandwich. You're a freshie. Why can't I go for that little bit of land? You right? Well, as always, of course, I didn't have time to have a proper meal. So I had my typical late lunch, which today was a tomato soup with cheese on toast. Obviously then dipped in the tomato soup, because I'm not an animal. Oh, I suppose I should say apologies for taking the phone call from my dad as well. I wouldn't normally do it on stream, but I was wondering if he'd had a run-in with the neighbour while he's working down the house. So I thought I should probably just make sure everything's alright. And it is, it's fine. He's just giving me an update on the work he's done. Because he's a legend.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You made
I have
it.
anything to drink. Rookie mistake. Should have biffed.
At least
My
we're out of
dad?
the
That's
castle.
mean as anything. What's my dad ever done to you?
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours
Biffer,
and some
Chris.
eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place
Oh, the
to hide something
neighbour,
of value.
right.
It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
We have now finished all of the work that will annoy him. There's no more stuff needs to be done to his party
Did you discover
wall.
why
Well,
people
my
avoid this
party wall,
cave?
our party wall.
Ridiculous, really.
So that might be the end of it.
Drove
Depends
people
on,
mad.
like I say, my dad
I
heard,
couldn't find any account by someone
he
who had
described it
been
as a
in the cave,
scream
so
from
either
next
it
door
is
when
a
he was doing
rumour
stuff
or
today. So
anyone
whether
who
that
went
set
in
him off
wasn't in any state to speak of
getting
it
the lawyers
afterwards.
involved or something, I guess time will tell.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Let's find out. You go first.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Where's my... There we go. Full gear slots again. Should have taken the time in between missions to go and sell stuff. My bad. But they look like they are cheap as anything. So let's... I keep using the right stick. Is the right stick to destroy stuff in... in Dead Island? 'Cause that's what I keep doing. So there's a route through there, or there's some definitely explodable doors just there.
Revelio.
Did I not? Oh, I didn't pick up because my gear slots were full. Let's go this way first. Huh. Yeah, the figured that would be the dead end route. Duct tape a hammer drill to the adjoining wheel on low setting at night. As much as I don't mind annoying the guy during the day, I think antagonizing him at night is probably not in my best interest.
It's another aggressive one.
Oh, I pressed it just in... Well, obviously not just in time. Oh, I did the actual proper one. Didn't mean to, but I did it. I won't even target it now that I've done the takeover thing. Is it back? This might be the first Doug Bog we've actually fought. I know we've seen them, flown past them. I don't think we've actually fought one though, unless it was so long ago. Thought I dodged that, obviously not.
What is going on with them?
I didn't want to use a heal up. Still not died yet. No, Mrs. has been biffed. Good stuff. Do they grow from where Doug Bogs die? Is that the thing that just happened there? What is this?
Lumos.
It's one of those. Don't know why. It's probably not a lot of good to us. Oh, no, wait, it is. It is. If you lose sleep at night, you'll be snoring during the work hours. Behold your genius. Interesting tactic, yes. So what did that do? What does this do?
Revelio.
Nothing, but then why is that up there if that isn't a thing? Well, that's actually miles away. Oh no, I need to push it, don't I? Oh, you idiot. I temporarily forgot what it was. How do I do it? Do I do it with spells? Right, and that's going to move that platform? Yeah. Is that enough? No. Can I reach it from on it? No. So how do I do... Oh! She made it. Was not expecting that. Figured out a puzzle. Is this the Centaur quest? I think so, yes. I think that's what we do with Poppy, isn't it? Honestly, I'm struggling to keep track so much. I have no idea what's going on. As, you know, as you're used to. Oh. What? Wrong explosion spell. Big brain. Big brain time.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Well, let's go listen to them. And by let's go listen to them, I mean you go listen to them. And I'll watch to see if you die. Or go mad. Or whatever. No one said they're endangered. And if their song does drive you mad, then I'm just doing a service by removing them from, you know, existence.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Oh, do you wonder if it's being protected, perhaps by some giant monster? Seems likely, doesn't it, Poppy? Seems likely.
Revelio.
I think that's all for the minute, although that looks suspiciously close, doesn't it? Hmm. Perfect. So there are 4 of those around, along with whatever that is. Oh, that's yeah. The weed. Nope, wrong spell slots. Am I supposed to be doing this in order? Yeah, I can immediately see what I'm supposed to do and what I haven't been doing. Any of them out at the moment? No, none of them are open. Okay, so let's do this one first. So we need round 1 and that one, which is the round one. You? Are the right round one? Yeah. And that gets us 15 oh, and someone else. Oh, and someone else. Gives us gold. Oh, some more over there as well. And this one we need curly triangle, curly circle. Okay, there's that.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Obviously it does. Mounted house elf heads. Now we're talking. Oh, where are they going? Oh, they're going over here, okay.
Lumos.
Just remember the puzzle you'll have to solve at the end of this. I might need to make a cup of that.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Yeah, can I go steal one of those?
Lumos.
Yeah.
Revelio.
So this is where we saw the Whoopers, isn't it? Yeah, they are over there.
Revelio.
Oh, there's another one. Right, okay. Should have thought I'd need 2.
Lumos.
Wasn't even the right button. And I guess I can't just jump over there. That would be too easy. And I'm guessing if I go down there, I die. Oh. What are you doing?
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Oh, I see. I see. Dr. Man's cough syrup top up. Thank you, Chris. You can hear her belting her lungs out in the background, can you? I will let her know you are very generously thinking about her health. Right on cue. I just want to get to this end puzzle so I can just bash it out in like 18 seconds and just embarrass you.
I was hoping you wouldn't have to do this.
Oh, there are 2 of them as well, which is fun. Oh, that one. Oh. Wish you could still smack them when they were under your control. Mance keeps coughing on her, making a real poor stream. It's all for that cough syrup fund. Oh, I wasn't looking. No, don't do that. Oh, you clown. Oh, can I target it now? How is that not there yet? There we go. Well, now I can't target it. Not quite sure how that mechanism works. Come back to me. Whew. Haven't even used a heal yet. I don't know if you guys have noticed, even though I've taken some damage, I've been brave, not used a heal up. Oh, the cabbage. Oh, she using the cabbages. That's where they're coming from. Oh, of course.
Revelio.
Look forward to seeing your pro gamer game in action. Hot chip for punishment. Oh, if only I had one here. Obviously, I'd be more than willing, but, you know. What are you going to do?
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
Let's open this chest first. Oh, I actually have to go in the whirlpool. Are you mad? Does that mean the whirlpool we saw in the other room also goes somewhere else then? I feel like we should go explore that first, right? Right? That makes sense. I'm assuming there's a way out of here once we're down. Let's have a quick scout round, see if there's anything else. Does. Or it's just a dive. Is it a dive or are we going somewhere else? What's happened? Okay. Okay. I see.
Revelio.
Ask Dr. Mance to buy one for me. She's spending all the money on cough syrup. I can't say no to that, can I? I was never here. So now I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Or if this is just like an extra area. Back button still isn't working. So weird. I'm still using the wrong stick. We're running low on green gear to get rid of now. Lost already. You've played this. You've been here. You know what's going on.
Revelio.
These seem quite high level for the area, really. No, they are not. Oh, did I want to do that? No, because now I'm swimming. Can I get back up? Over there. Okay, I'll be right with you. A long time ago. Right, I'm back. Hello. That was fun. I'm assuming he's not dead. Is he just... Let me target you. Now, where did the other one go? That's more of my concern right now. Smelly armpits. What? 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 Oh. Well, the other one definitely died. I just don't know how it died. Maybe Poppy's more powerful than I anticipated. Yeah, I had to kill the 5 Dugbogs. That's how few Dugbogs I fought. I hadn't even finished the...
Revelio.
I assume that might be something, but I thought it'd be easier just to do Revelio than just to run over there. Like a muggle. Okay, yeah, we've been there. That's the wall I tried to blow up before. Nice to know it was actually suspicious. So what are we missing? What are we missing? Was there somewhere? I think there's somewhere else we hadn't been in, like, this direction. Which means it's probably just a dead end. Ah, okay, so you're here with one of the, I was going to say one of the smells then. Let's just head back to exactly where we were, rather than to run through the whole level again. I'm wondering if this is the way back. Like if once you've done the cave, this is actually the entrance, oh, sorry, the exit pathway. Although saying that, can you get back up? Yes, just there, look. Right. Onwards! I definitely don't use the I was just thinking, like, because I saw the things to collect, the whatever they're called, purple plants. And I was just thinking to myself, I don't really use the potions very much. I could probably do with using some potions and some items some more.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
That's not Merlin, that's a tree.
It's got to be here. I just know it.
So that's where we were. Let's blow up some plants in this beautiful natural paradise.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
I'm one step ahead of them. You're just tagging along. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for.
We found it! It's like staring. Well, we found what we came for.
Oh,
Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
And what is the fastest route to do that? Oh, I know exactly what the fastest route is. It's back through there and down the whirlpool, isn't it? I'm assuming... Oh, no, we need to talk to Poppy first. Right.
Well done, Poppy.
Mission
This
halfway
did end up being
done.
the right cave after all.
A good thing.
You'll definitely
too.
need to use the potions for the last
Every
missions
advantage
and
over the
plants too.
poachers if we're to
I'll
to
get
the
stocked up
snidgets
for the last
first.
mission then.
We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone
In like
to the
3 streams
henge.
time. Remind me, because I'll forget.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Okay, cool. See me getting out then. Awesome.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we
What
were
does that
at the
mean?
cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Don't remind him.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with snidgets.
The clock
Love
is
me some
ticking in that
snidgets.
regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
What on earth is a snidget?
I think that's it over there.
Do you think that might be the henge? Why can't I just broomstick over? Absolute madness.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
So I either
Nothing keeps
climbed
Gran
or
down.
flew
She
all
set
the
up
way
a
up here with
caterwauling
Poppy.
charm and threatened to
And
make
then
a
went,
coat
oh, we
out
need to be
of
over
the
there.
next poacher
The other
that
side of this
steps on her doorstep.
mild valley we've
I
got
still
going
feel
on.
terrible that I'm
It's
the
so small.
reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Did you just teleport next to my ear, Poppy? That's disconcerting. Oh, I definitely thought that would be it. I'm sure he will still die a lot either way. Oh, ye of... I was going to say little faith, but it's probably actually the precise amount of faith, isn't it?
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Yeah, and this... Yeah, thank you. Oh, if only. Wouldn't that be great if you could just drop-kick students away? Is that a smidget?
Oh! That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how
Mooncalves.
rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Agree
Is
about
the
the
pattern they
Vesper
left
round.
behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night...
Before Christmas?
Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
Oh, don't bother
If
telling me
you don't
then.
want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually...
Hello,
like you to
James.
know.
How are we, my friend?
About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose.
How's it
I'd
more money
finally
to
had
kill
enough.
something?
I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd
Because maybe the
flown for
butchering is
ages
a
when I
service
spotted
provided?
mooncalves
That's fair. Okay,
dancing
yeah,
below
that
and
makes
we
sense.
landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one.
Did I tell
A
her
sign
not
that
to
the
tell me, and then
worst
she's
was
just
over.
What do you mean?
wittered
you
on
had
anyway?
enough and the worst was over.
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I
You're a
come
poacher.
from a family of poachers.
I'm going to slap you in the face so hard.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my
Organs
family
used for
is.
increased libido.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran
Oh,
tried for
excuse
years
me.
to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
So it's okay in the Hogwarts world to just run away from your parents if you don't like what they do, and that's fine. And then Hogwarts will accept you as a student even though you have no parents. I know she's got the Gran, but the Gran doesn't have legal guardianship over her.
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
How are
I
you,
can
James?
try.
How have you been? How's
And
work?
I've
Is
had
it
a
as
bit of help so
exciting
far.
as you always make
I've
it
never
out to be?
told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about
Oh,
it
I'm
with.
telling the whole school, you filthy poacher.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Didn't even know they got to her Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they
Sort
don't
of.
speak to me.
Must have stolen money on the
Last I
street to
heard,
pay
they
for
were in
wands and books. I mean, her
Borneo
Gran
trying to
might have
make
also
their
had the money to pay for her
fortunes
wands and books.
Acromantulas.
But it seems like
However,
child
I
services would
wouldn't be
not be very
surprised
happy
if
with
word
this.
has
Oh, I
got
suppose
back
this is
to
set
them.
like 100 years
Some
ago,
days
isn't
a
it?
part of me hopes that
When,
it has. Now that I'm older,
such things
I
didn't
wish
exist.
I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect.
Ah, sorry to hear that,
won't do any
James. Well, let's
good.
hope you have a nice, idiot-free, easy day at work then.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect
Take a day off your work too much. Oh, I get on board this video editing career trajectory that Chris and Capel are taking. We can make a little company. We can employ Andy to do some fancy animations. Harry Potter. I'll have that moonstone back though. I've got to talk to her again just
Are you
because I picked up a
finished with the
moonstone.
drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Have you
Didn't the
considered getting on your
journal say the key to
bloody
finding
broom
the
and
smidges
flying
lies
up
in
to
the
take a look?
moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know
Man
where
of the
to
Antz
find him at this
Studios.
hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle.
Not
and we
possible
can
to have
track
no
him down
idiots to
after a
deal
good
with.
night's sleep.
If you just lock all the doors, James, surely then.
Agreed.
Absolutely
leave if you
idiot
are.
free. I probably should have shown up and flown up and taken a look at the dance pattern, shouldn't I? No matter. Ugh. It's unusual that finishing the quest, they just take you back to Hogwarts. Rather than just leaving you in the middle of nowhere. It's not very often that happens. I didn't even meet her at Hogwarts to start with. Oh, my back button's working again. Okay, excellent. It's illegal around here. Oh, that's in Hogwarts, so we'll do that. Gonna get my jammies in the pond. Just deal with us idiots. Manageable in small doses. If you guys are idiots, the people I deal with must be brain dead. Or, James, these idiots are really good at pretending they're not idiots. I don't want to give them too much credit either way, you know. Either they're not idiots or they're such good idiots they're good at hiding their idiots. Either way is a pretty terrible compliment.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus, just as you asked. I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh,
I thought that was weird as well, Kapil. Yeah.
It wasn't
It
too
seemed
much
odd,
trouble, I hope.
out of character for the rest of the game. Like a different developer did that quest.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb. A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Take out the troll bogies and
Indeed
just
he
slap
was.
them in her
Well, I
face.
suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back. Of course, I certainly would be. William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Reward? Reward? Where's my money? That's why I told her about the troll. Fine. Let's go identify all of our stuff and then go sell all of our stuff. I don't mind dumb people that know they have no idea. I can't stand the ones that think they know everything. Well, that sounds like a Pill and Chris to me, James. Oh. And let's travel down to here. What if I want to chug a butterbeer after all that work, game devs? Exactly. Or a butter burger. Or just butter. What if I just want to eat a stick of butter? Did the devs think about that? There are people I see on the daily that I'm surprised they can tie their shoes. You tell them about Velcro, James. It's going to blow their minds. Just see what we create. I said it was sort of like a backhanded compliment, right? It's not completely mean. I don't know why I try and rely on the shoulder buttons to scroll through those. It drives me mad. They're so slow. Right, what have we got? We've got 82 and Crucio, 79, 69, 88, 58, 60, 72 and Defendo. 50, oh. No trait but 74. No, we'll stick with the Defendo one. Wait, what? So that has a... oh, yeah, no, I'm reading it completely wrong. Yeah, no, that's 8. That's a 9 defense up. Which is like... 4% increase, which isn't bad. But then we'd lose the extra Defendo. So I might stick with Defendo, I think. We have 81 and decreased damage taken from Inferi, which we never really use. So keep everything apart from that one. Okay, thank you for that. How would I see it here? Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Carry on. Move on. Yes, we need to keep the orange locked one, the Spring Ivy scarf. What's sad is I wear cowboy boots, so I apparently can't tie my shoes. Well, you learned that you're not capable of tying shoes, so you're going to just be a man about it and not wear shoes with laces. I applaud you, James. I applaud you. 81 increased damage with Mandrake, which we've never ever used. Increased in venomous tentacular damage, which we also never really used. So probably stick with the Imperio one, right? So basically we get to put nothing on. So that's 88, 60, 60, 60. Yeah, we get to put nothing on. Okay, great. So I sell everything apart from a scarf we cannot actually wear yet.
How unconventional. You're back. Nice to see you.
How unconventional. You're back, are you? How nice to see you. I think I found a way to put Mance in front of a green screen. Just make it an orange screen. It's just like a colour key thing, isn't it? Although they're not very smooth, so you're going to struggle a little bit with it. Right. Not a scarf. 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 It takes like a third of a second too long for the sell to happen. Thank you. You alright? Got some medicine?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I'm not sure how to mask in Da Vinci, but there's another way to clip him out if you need it. Just got used to the feel of boots on my feet, and now I cannot live without them. Yeehaw, and do that little like stand-in trot thing each time you make a sale. It's probably quite offensive to people such as yourself. So, Natty in the Great Hall, Feldcroft, or the Mine? Where is this quest? Way past the Great Hall. So let's do the other quest then. Haven't spoken with Natty in a while. Let's get out of here so we can get on our broom. Thank you very much. Chris donated some more money to your cough syrup fund. He says only if you show your face, though. You didn't. It's okay. The mild panic that went over there when she was like, I don't know how I'm going to get away from this. I always wonder what the metal thing was on the back of some old... What, the round spiky bit? It was to stab horses with. Can't remember what it's called now. What's it called? Not a stereotype, I just like the boots. I thought it was funny, Kabil. I thought stirrups to start, but stirrups are the thing you put your feet in, so I don't think it's stirrups. Spurs. Thank you. Thank you, Seniors Play. Spurs. There we go. We had the first letter right, Chris. We just failed at the rest of the letters. Is there an entrance up here? Yeah, came in clutch with that. I sort of hope he's just flicking through random YouTube streams. Literally clicked on this one, heard that comment, answered the question, was like, my work here is done, I will never come back. And that's it. We'll never see Seniors Play 2 again.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Used to get a horse's attention is quite a nice way of putting it.
Is everything all right?
There are times
Oh,
when my
you are
father's
speaking.
absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
You are a terrible person. Oh, why can't I say it's your fault? Why is there no mean option?
It's not your fault, Natty.
Ugh.
There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says.
What have
But
you eaten
he
today,
died
James? Anything
protecting
exciting?
me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot.
That is kind of what I'm trying to
Each
do.
day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
There are no fat students at Hogwarts. Oh, hello.
Revelio.
Something Great Hall. Why are there no fat students? Is there magic to make you not fat? Or could they just not be bothered doing more than one body type? I suppose is a potential option. If anyone cares, you wear square-toe cowboy boots. Made by Double H. Oh. Oh, they spur the horse to go on faster. Nice. That makes sense. It's nice when someone has a name which is actually related to its function. It's called exercise. Not while I'm around, Capel. Not while I'm around. I've none of that nonsense around here. I don't know if I've ever seen square-toed cowboy boots. I'm trying to think. I assume I have, but I've probably just not noticed. Yeah, you and me both, Chris. You and me both. You could get those pads and stick them to your chest and jiggle around on stream. Has Capil just gone... You're talking about nipple tassels, Capil. You trying to get me to do an erotic dance on camera? Because, I mean, this conversation has taken hell of a turn I wasn't expecting. Not those. Something else that you stick to your chest and jiggle around with. Oh, he means the shock pads that people are supposed to use to tone their muscles by... Turns how far your Reddits go. Is that one of the options, is it? Traditionally they are pointed, then square toes that are more comfortable, and then round toes. In the US, they are considered slip-ons, not cowboy boots. We actually do have some of those, not for a keep fit purpose, of course, because, you know, look at me. But when my wife was pregnant, we got those, because they're supposed to be good for pain management, aren't they? If you put them on your back when you're, you know, giving birth, which obviously I haven't done, but they're supposed to be good for that. And obviously we immediately tested them and put them on and turned the machine on. I don't even know where they are now. I will guess in a box in the loft.
Sebastian,
A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
Yes.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Toes jiggling around a bit.
Ominous know about this?
I'm not putting them on my
He
nips.
helped find the script.
I know that wasn't what you asked, but as we've mentioned them, I'm not putting them on my nips.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When will
Bye,
we see
Anne.
her?
It's good to see you. Thanks for the conversation.
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We can do
we
this.
just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may
Whilst
be
you're
convincing
distancing
Ominous.
yourself, Chris,
And
Clearly
we'll
like
only
doubling
get this
down.
chance if he's on board.
He's thinking of
And
all
we
the
have
ways
to
he can
keep
get this to
this from
happen
your
now.
uncle.
We talked about
If
how
he
much he
goes to
enjoys
the
watching me
headmaster,
earlier,
we
didn't
could
we? And
be
this is just part of his
expelled.
master
Let me
plan
handle Ominous this time.
to get a shirtless
As for my
stream.
uncle, he's not an aura anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
But he is probably a good source of information as to why you shouldn't do that exact thing, Sebastian, you clown. Will children never learn?
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
Oh, you're not a stereotype,
See you
James,
soon.
but you've got cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. It's a Charlie one. Charlie One Horse. Same style that Hank Williams and Chris Ledoux? Ledoux? I'm going to go with Ledoux wore. I've heard of Hank Williams. I don't know who Chris is. That happens, it's going to get clipped and you're going to get the Doc Ock arms attached to you. Oh yeah, I forgot I was camping in them again. Where did the cowboy boots come from? Oh, it's part of the edit. Right, I see. Yeah. At Skeggy, yeah. Camping in Skeggy with my ab blasters attached to my nips. Wait, what did he say? Are we doing something? Why are we here? What's going on? Did we just go there to talk to them? Yeah, okay, cool. Ladu, I'm so sorry. But there was absolutely no way I would have figured out that's how it's pronounced from the spelling. It's weird that you just end up facing a pillar there. Like they didn't just have you come out at an angle so you could see over the bridge or something. Right. I'm gonna go annoy these goblins. Hello.
Not quiet enough.
Clearly wasn't trying to be quiet. Mate, you don't want to go down there. Peak YouTube content. That's what the people have been clamoring for. Did James tell us what he's eating today? James, I need to know what you've eaten today. You can't ignore this crucial part of the...
You will regret coming here.
See ya. Oh, maybe not.
No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Can I go inside? Can I not go inside in combat?
Revelio.
Let me inside the mine. There we go. We need more Antz terminology for content purposes. What do you need, Chris? A blueberry beagle for breakfast with cream cheese. Bagel. I don't think I've ever had a blueberry. I've only ever had a standard bagel. Never had a blueberry bagel. And blueberry and cream cheese is interesting as well.
Look at the size of this mine. Lord Gok, where are you?
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
I don't have my invisibility spell, do I? Would you ever butter a beagle? I don't know about butter, but cream cheese. I'd cream a beagle. I wouldn't butter a beagle. That's what I wanted.
Revelio.
Most gobblers in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Petrificus totalis.
Didn't see nothing. We didn't see nothing, mate.
Revelio.
Oh, wait. What was the puzzle? Get your dog pictures ready. What was the puzzle at the end of this quest that you thought I was going to get really stuck on? Or is that where you're talking about the fact the quest isn't over yet? There is another part of that quest, and that's where the puzzle yet. Or was it just a puzzle that I absolutely smashed out the park? As you know.
To get me deeper into the mine.
As I would with all these puzzles.
Just like
Chicken
Gringotts.
wings, nice.
The diamond the driver's
It's still to
seat.
come, right, okay. Why is the view so zoomed in
How
on
deep
this?
will take me?
Ranrock's gonna
I'd
be
love to look
pleased.
around properly at this point.
Who was on that car?
Lend me a hand with this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio.
Fairline. I thought it said a funeral cap to start with. I was like, well, that's a bit dark. It's bringing funeral attire into a Harry Potter game.
Incendio.
I wonder where I need to go now.
I wonder where these pipes go.
Oh, and she's even going to say it as well.
Accio.
I am now wondering if I am going the right way. I'm just... If I am actually being a bit of an idiot. Like, was it down here somewhere that I needed to... It's up there. How do I get up there? 'Cause I can't reach it from here, can I?
Accio.
I guess we must just get there later on, right? Must do. Must do. Let's move on. They were the burn on the way in and the way out kind of wings. Nice. I like good chicken wings. We went to Pizza Hut the weekend and had some chicken wings there, and they were alright, but they were the smallest chicken wings I've ever seen in my life. But I do like a nice... Whoop! Let's try to avoid getting spotted straight away. I do like a nice proper just plate of chicken wings. Best bagel ever from Bagel Factory, the New York bagel. Cheese toasted bagel, bacon, guacamole, and creme fraiche or cream cheese. Nice. I had a, there's a bagel place nearby that people like to get for their birthday lunches. Because when we worked in a very fancy part of the city, they used to go there for the lunches all the time. And they'd always ask me, like, why didn't you go there more? I'm like, because it's £8 for a bagel. It's like, do you think I get paid the same amount of money as you do? That I can afford £8 for lunch every day? That's madness. But anyway, they do a really nice halloumi bagel, which is like halloumi is it's a bit of lettuce, and then there's some like chutney they put in there, which is absolutely gorgeous. He's a level 32. Interesting. I probably won't even be able to stealth kill them, will I? Oh, I totally can. Sweet. And the other day there was someone else had a birthday, so we went to that. We got an order delivery from the same place, and I had a banana, peanut butter, and cinnamon bagel. Wasn't as nice as the halloumi, but it was interesting.
Someone there?
Nope.
How nice
Ah,
of you to stop by.
sod. Just have to wait. I wish you could attack the ones that you'd like. If there's nothing else left, you should be able to attack the ones that are still there. One that you've taken over. What sounds good for dinner? Oh yeah. What are your options here?
Let's get this over with.
Oh, really looking forward just to that taking them out in one. Right, what have we got? This seems like a bit of a hub area, doesn't it?
Incendio.
Level 32 lettuce and halloumi. When I worked construction, we were building an apartment building, and a block away from there was a strip club, and they would do a lunch buffet, and I was the only one that never went there to eat. I mean, it depends how good the buffet is, doesn't it, I suppose? Like, if your other friends, your workmates were like, mate, the buffet is all-you-can-eat breakfast foods, I'd have been like, yep. I will go home and I will tell my wife I went to a strip club to have an all-you-can-eat buffet, and she will understand completely. So it wants us to go that way, so we're not going to go that way.
Revelio.
Reminds me of the Parks and Recreation scenes. I'm pretty sure it's in a strip club where they have like a buffet. Where they have food. And it's just Ron Swanson there just piling like all of the breakfast onto his plate. Just like giggling like he's in his absolute element. One guy got fired because he forgot to come back to work. I'm guessing that was probably a very expensive day for him all around then. All you can eat grilled fish at your local strip club. Oh. I don't know where I am now.
Revelio.
Well, James, today is either the day you give up smoking or you get mildly wet going to your car. What do you think of the oh, that's much faster than I was anticipating. Okay. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck here. No, okay. Okay, right, back where we were. Good. So where does this go? Well, it's the day you give up snuff or you get slightly damp in your car. I mean, the general gist of the conversation still stands. Whoop, hello. Oh, that's where I was just above them, wasn't I? Because there's that giant armored troll over there who's going to make things very fun. This is like a fight potentially I'm going to have to redo a few times. Can I get up there? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay.
One less human to worry about.
A level 32 armored troll. I tried several times to actually take my first healing potion. Oh, you're still going. I didn't realise you were still there. Jesus, he came out there fast. Oh. I feel like this guy is just slightly too powerful for us, really. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, okay, so if I do the takeover one and then the curse one, it seems to work alright. Did it the wrong way. Did it the wrong way. Oh, press the wrong button. His health is barely moving with any of this. Even that. Obviously, I'm completely ignoring your comments at the moment, so I am not in a position to be reading anything. Oh. Oh. That was a toughie. I don't think you understand the downpour of rain that is happening at the moment. What about an umbrella? You got an umbrella? I don't think I could jump on a platform, no. I couldn't climb on those boxes. So that wasn't an option. Imperio having an attack him during the downtime is basically what I ended up doing. Yep, hit with your smelly armpits. Thank you for your ongoing support, Kapil. I'm glad that I could behave exactly as you wished me to. Oh, was it, Chris? Oh, that is slightly infuriating. But okay, whatever. Whatevs. So this isn't even the main route, so why did we come down here? Just for that unidentified neck item? Is that why we came here? To spend 20 minutes fighting and get a neck item? Is that genuinely it? Don't know if that might explode a hole through that wall. That's got to be a good neck item for them all to be guarding it. You'd actually get distracted easily. Well, no, I came down here because it wasn't the main route, so I wasn't distracted as much as purposely avoiding the mission marker. Just seemed like a lot of people down there defending a small a small dead end. Can I do that at the same time again? Was it infamous foe? I didn't see the infamous name thing come up. Seniors. Although, you know, we're slightly distracted, so might have missed it. In which case, that makes a bit more sense. Which would also make it the second. Maybe it wasn't even the troll. I'm assuming it's the troll. It'd make it the second, what do you call them? Infamous. The second infamous troll I fought today.
Bloodcock doesn't cross paths with him.
Or maybe it wasn't the troll. So I'm pretty sure it's just called an armoured troll, wasn't it? So it definitely wasn't the troll, actually. Don't mind me, just coming through, turning him into stone, and then he disappears. That's how it works.
Little moon car.
Oh, okay. How about that? So like just a fraction too late. Oh, come on now. Right.
That was meant for me.
Oh, hello, mate. Mate.
Where does this one go? It's the beaten path, I suspect.
Why are there so many of them? Why is this harder than fighting a troll?
Stop avoiding them. You almost had a lucky shot.
No, not that dude. Obviously not that dude. Oh, you just got hit by that spell. That was sweet. Just you left, mate. I think telling you to do this question, you're like level like 28, was it 29 it was suggesting? Seems a little bit unfair.
You're making this too easy.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
You did turn a few of them into explosive barrels and then threw them at their friends, so yeah, probably. Oh, what are you eating for supper, Senior? If you got a moment to move away from your food, I'd be fascinated to know. Which isn't just like a specific thing, I'm just trying to take the mick out of you or something. We have long, in-depth food discussions here. Mance's cringy gameplay.
I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further.
Like I haven't come across them several times before. But what's down here then? There are a couple of very respectful compilations on the compilations on the Discord, Senior. Yes, indeed. You know, there isn't a whole lot of school stuff being done at this school. And even when I do go to a lesson, they're like, this is how you mix a potion, do it once, class is over, goodbye. And by the way, student who's just joined the school, would you like to go on a very dangerous mission for me? Macaroni with diced tomatoes and chili, nice. Old Logcock? I don't know. Old Lottie appears to have got himself really lost in this massive place and just carried on walking away from the entrance.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill.
We're not going to end it right now, mate. Calm down. Calm down. Oh my word, come on now. At least these are actually a reasonable level for me. Let's see if I could get a couple gone to start, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just do that. Oh, dodged the wrong way. Oh, there's nothing I could do about that. There's nothing I could do about that. They all they need to learn is the words of spells to use them. 2 minutes learning a year. Inspiring now, so it's respectful and inspiring, is it? That's an interesting way of phrasing it. Well, they don't give me much of an option here, do they? All right, fine. Is everyone else dead? Apart from you. I think our trolls got stuck. There we go, that's him gone. I thought there's more of the blue stuff around. Now there is. Just in time. Oh, it's the wrong one. There we go. So close again. Hey Dion, how's it going? Oh, it's a bit slow off the mark there. My fault. There we go. Ooh. As soon as you can get it down to just one troll, it's fine. But when it's the chaos of one troll and like 6 goblins, it is well, probably would have been an option, I guess. Or is that what I need to do to
I have to find a way to stop that trail.
I'm going to stand in the middle of the room while I do this. So that seems sensible. Ah, right, what have we got going on? I want to have pasta for dinner, but there isn't any place for me to get pasta around work. Well, that is a problem, James. Can you get like a Deliveroo type thing sent to you? Can it just send you pasta from the nearest supermarket or whatever?
Is unfortunate. No matter.
Had to go back in there after the quest to get the photo of the bomb. Got totally lost trying to find a way out.
Looking outside.
Lord Gok. Come to
Is there any
make
way
a
you can get
mate,
flour,
brother.
water and butter and access to a pressing machine or a large room?
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
That's the cowboy spirit. I like that. 400 hours, seniors. Wow. Is that a couple of playthroughs then, or just one really thorough playthrough?
It cannot be. All this time.
Indy as well. Hello, Indy. How's it going? A month till the end of the year. You got a bunch of exams. Pretty stressful then, I'm guessing, Dion. Hope you're fully prepared for your exams. Obviously, you're revising every spare minute of every day, as we all did when we were in school.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So
Look at me now.
That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Probably should be paying more attention to this, shouldn't I?
That our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragpor's last journal. Wasted my time. Chasing
Hello, Mauen
time.
as well.
And my little brother knew where it was already.
So how are you, Mauen and Indy? Everything good? Everything exciting?
Now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind. Abracadabra!
Oh, so close. What's going on with my coat? My coat was so scared its tail stood on end. Yeah, and Tinkle did nothing. She just ran away.
Dead by his brother's hand.
His brother? Did we know it's his
No wonder
brother?
He tried so hard to reason with him.
Or did that just get announced then and I wasn't paying any attention? On your 4th and 5th character, every house done. That's some commitment. Some people amaze me, not in a good way. Do you want to give us an example there, Dion? You got something specific in mind? Mauen's good. Might be having to help a friend scrap a boat soon.
Now to get out of this blasted place.
What, like they do on like the Sudanese coast or wherever it is, where they take all the massive ships and beach them and then slowly take them apart.
I'll send word to
Am I going to
Fitz
struggle
Lee.
getting out of here? Oh no, I can get my broom, it's
The
fine.
innkeepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Just wanted a nice safe place to stop. Not there. Probably not there. Just the two, so I guess we'll go back to the map chamber, which means we're going to have to... We don't have to fast travel, but I don't really want to walk through the mine, so let's just fast travel all the way back here. We'll be lazy for once. Doesn't really matter which one we go to. That one is fine. Does the owner of the boat know about it is a very good question, Chris. Wet as the ocean today. Started raining while you're going to your transport. Looked like you took a dip in the sea. That's how James is going to look when he goes to his car in a minute. That's very mean to seniors play. Let's try not to be mean to new people who come onto our streams and videos and everything. Let's not scare them away, like, immediately. Let's give them a chance to get acclimated and then scare them away. Or collect my challenges is a good point, Chris. Thank you. Nothing else to do but play games and watch videos all day. That is the dream. Do I have collections? This isn't what you meant, is it? No, it's challenges, not collections. What am I doing? There we go. No, I know, Dion. I know. What have I got? Amphibial protection. Oh, that scrolls a bit faster than I was anticipating. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that either. Top of the class cloak. And a very fancy jacket. Also, do we get a full leprechaun outfit? We kind of do. And there's a lot of side challenges to do yet, though. Yeah. That's it, man. That's it. Let them get settled and they think they can never leave. And that's when it starts. And what about talents? Haven't looked at those for a while. Only 2 points, so not much to look at. Curse remains on an enemy for a longer period of time. We don't have that one. Dealing damage to cast inflicts damage to all cast sounds pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot there that could probably be quite useful. What have we got over here? Stupefy deals damage. Perfect Protego releases a damaging blast, which would be great, but I don't have my timing down for that at all. Don't really care about stealth. I don't really care about this one either. Dion, I know you're joking, but he might not, or they might not realize you're joking. So let's just be a bit nicer to them. What other games do you like to play? Seniors play. This is just all to do with potions, is it? Yeah. And over here I don't have. Bombarder causes an explosive blast, which I do like the sound of. And Depulsor releases an additional blast. We probably want to focus on these though, right? Because this is going to be our big damage dealers. So let's do that one, and let's do that one. They sound like going to be most useful for the things I struggle with, which is groups of enemies. I do not have a Avada Kedavra yet. Dion's just messing around, seniors. He's not actually suggesting that you shouldn't just sit around and play games, because it's great. And we are, well, I am very glad to have you here, as I'm sure most people are. I already have the exploding transformed enemies, Chris. Been using that one fair bit when I can. Just shows Dion likes you. It's like a cat that scratches you, but actually it's just their way of showing affection. Still haven't dung bombed anyone. In game or were you talking about another vlog here, Capel? Okay, so I probably could have fast traveled to the map chamber. I forgot how far away it was. Well, that's perfect then, seniors. It means you'll just fit in absolutely fine around here.
I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last
No, I've not
repository
dong
is.
bombed the neighbour yet. I was talking about him earlier. I haven't heard anything from him, but my dad was down the house today and drilled the last bit we need to into the party wall, and apparently the neighbour screamed something through the wall and was not very happy. But it's the last thing we need to do, so there'll be no more, well, no more smashing on his wall. But there will also be a lot more work to do. So, yeah, I don't know whether him screaming was him preparing to unleash the might of all of his, I don't know, attorneys on us. We'll see. Not that you can really do anything about it. I just don't want the hassle. Stop, pen. Welcome back, James.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
I feel like they should all be in view.
What the student has to say.
There you go.
Professor, you received my L. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster.
I've not seen The Lion
We need to know
King
where
2.
the final repository is.
Almost have a few times recently, because AJ's been quite obsessed with The Lion King. But we haven't
Surely this
quite made it
changes
to The Lion
things.
King 2 yet.
Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals?
Gonna cabbage him.
Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her.
Plot twist, he loves
I've
cabbage.
seen her
Just makes
memories.
coleslaw like
Isadora
mad.
left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve
Do you have
an
nasty
exceptional level
cabbages,
of
James?
magical
Is that what
skill
we're saying?
and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts?
Sounds right up my
I
alley.
suppose we should begin our search
Kovu.
for a
Why
face
was
of
Kovu
stone
such
and
a
tendrils,
horrible
whatever
character to be
that
on?
may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall
Cabbages
see
make
you
him
near the
extremely
coast.
but temporarily
Perhaps
deaf.
then you
James
can
is
tell
growing
me
some
a
very
little
special
about the memories
cabbages.
of Isadora that you witnessed.
How far is this pensive chamber? Absolutely miles. It's in the other realm. So let's just fast travel to this. Only temporary though. That's the important part. It makes you temporarily deaf. Oh, he's a good guy. You just hate him and you don't know why.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists.
Nothing makes me feel more concerned than the
Of course,
words,
bad
"Oh yay,
news
it's
is
this
that
quest from
likely because
Chris."
they no longer need to track the keepers for information.
Revelio.
This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around.
Confringo.
It is.
My cabbages!
I believe I know what must be done.
You don't know that,
Do you
Capel. I might
recognize
smash
the head
it.
sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to
At least
be a
recognise
fearsome
it's a
beast known as
head, you
grap
clown.
horn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so.
Oh, thank you, James,
I
and
do
congrats,
know that
Dion.
the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the
I did not
Shore.
get the reference, Dion, so I have not watched
suspect
the
you'll need
awesome
to bring him
series.
here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge.
Mound, congrats on the 10 months. Almost at the full
The ministry
year.
still
It's
owes me for
exciting.
that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all. But it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
It's definitely. I can remember 2, James, because I remember Dion being like AFK at the time and coming back like, why am I a member? What happened?
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
I mean, really, why even bother coming here then? Why even bother coming? I can't use. Oh, I can't use my broom, but I can get on my. Oh, I can't now. I've ran too far. I can no longer mount. It's gonna get a year worth of memberships for free. I don't think Capil ever gets them, does he? I wonder if he doesn't get them because he's a mod. So he's like automatically excluded, which seems a bit unfair. It does do sounds for... It's a good point, Capilla. It does sounds for donations. It's supposed to do it for everything else as well. I don't know why it isn't. Now that you've mentioned it, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely supposed to happen. If I do a test membership gift. Yeah. No, that should be working. I don't know why that isn't working.
Anne's worried. She said
Dunno,
Sebastian
weird.
promised
Okay,
her that I
we'll
would be
ignore
there
that.
if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he
You're
doesn't
watching in
sound himself.
144p.
Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can.
I'm not sure the P really
I
matters
hope
once
that
you're at
Uncle has
144.
conveyed my message clearly.
Oh, mods can get them. Capil just doesn't. Well, YouTube has proven me wrong. Thank you, Mowan, for the dojo test donation. There it is. I knew that bit worked.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Is that the castle?
This must be the place.
I'm not entirely sure what she's talking about. Instead of a plonk, how about a nice juicy fart? I'm not having a nice juicy fart as my donation sound. Is that just so you could make sure Capil never gets it, Chris? And rather than it being random, being like, bad luck, Capil, it's just like, no, I specifically didn't want you to have it. I forgot about the Mookie thing. 17 months, James. That's awesome.
The shore. Show yourself.
Hey Nathan, how's it going? I think Kapil is not Kapil. I think Indy is the supreme winner of the length. I shouldn't be doing this right now, should I? Definitely not. Oh, I can't use that on him. That's why it's not working. That's why I'm getting slapped around. You get very little time to react, don't you? I'm assuming the split in half health bar means that he's going to have some change of form or attack pattern to get it down to half. I'll never let you live down the Mookie cult joke. Oh, it's a joke now. A goat scream sound for a donation sound. No worries, James. Have fun at work. I will see you hopefully next time.
I don't think I can take much more.
Oh my word, this guy is destroying me at the moment. Oh. Oh my word, that tailspin, he's getting no time to react at all. Oh, you son of a gun. I tried freezing it, Dion. I didn't want to freeze. Attack, obviously attack.
Confringo. You were going to help me.
Isn't good for your eyes. Troll through all the best clip scenes so far. We'll find something new till he finishes the game. What's wrong with my eyebrows? Well, I was just doing this a lot. %5 battery. That's not going to get you very far. Is this a whole new mount? Yeah, YouTube is terrible for streaming, to be honest. Yeah, so 17 months, Chris, is actually the second longest in terms of the members. Do you want to guess how long Indy's been a member for? Has a powerful charge attack that deals a large amount of damage to enemies and barricades. Hold a left trigger to initiate. Cool. And right trigger is run. Nice. I'm alright with this. I'm alright with this. How far have we got to go? It's quite far, but I feel like we should run there. Can I not do that on a mount still? That is the most annoying thing, game. I really wish you wouldn't do that. Whoop. Not far off, Chris, not far. It's actually 41 months India's been a member for in total.
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
He feels like that about it, which is sweet. Lost my mission marker now, though, haven't I? He is a bit of a legend, isn't he?
There we go. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Whoop. A Halo sound every long-term member and
We're crossing
farts.
that bridge whether you like it or not.
Don't know which way I'm going. Is it this way? 100% not.
Real quick.
Yeah, I don't know why the sounds aren't working for memberships. I don't know. There's a lot I can really do about it, to be honest. When the test works. That was nice. What is she holding on to? Nothing. Just gripping its skin and hoping.
No need to.
I really wish you could do your quest marks on when you're mounted. Very frustrating. And literally no reason for it. Like, it's not like the up key becomes something else at the time. Is it here? Where are we going? In here, I think, isn't it? I can't even do a charge. I thought that was the whole point. Oh, it did do a boom. Did do a boom. General Vague got the gift membership from Chris. Thank you so much. Day-ins off. No worries, Dion. I thought I was using the grapple. The grap horn. How do I get it to unlock the chamber then? Just stand on this. Okay, makes sense. Welcome, General Vague. How you doing, my friend? I don't update my membership list enough on the beginning of the intro and for this stream and everything. I definitely need to do that because I'm sure it's very out of date. Doing pretty well myself, General. Thank you very much. Now, I heard there is a special donation sound if you donate over £500. We should test that. See you later, Dion. I'm lying, by the way. There's no special donation sound. There should be. I think there's a special donation colour, isn't there? I think we discovered that with James's very generous donations before. Does that mean it's got rid of the test hunter name from the thing at the top? So just noticed, looks very uncentered, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's because I got rid of the other one, and yeah, that's annoyed me. And that's annoyed me now I've noticed it, and it's been like that for so long.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope.
I just faint, and the rest of the stream is just me sleeping it off, getting over the shock.
You may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Yeah. For just £500, my wife will show her hand on stream. Bargain of the century.
Hello? Isadora?
Special donations.
Isadora?
And they're round-toed cowboy boots as well, so they're not even real cowboy boots. They're just slip-ons.
Mr. Morgan,
Is this the one that Isadora sucked the pain out of? It is, isn't it? It's her dad. Excuse me.
Mr. Morgan?
That's a good sign. And he just walks away. He's like, nope, not today.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not
just
at home.
I know.
Her father. Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything
and his
is
eyes
much
are all
worse
weird.
Than I feared. Neve was
Excuse
right.
me.
Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
That's messed up, yo.
We must gather the others.
Don't get paid. You're not wrong.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
So now I just figured out a massive spoiler.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
This is a sphere of people's pain and emotion.
Everyone feels pain.
Why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
We do have Dead Island 2 still. That could take over.
Set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Oh, no chance. That was a bit janky. Well, of everyone, Malin, I would assume you would know. I wasn't expecting just to do that. Bang out the insta-kill. How's Isadora doing? Use the magical passageway. Whew. And I thought this was a family game. It's not how this works, Capel.
The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many.
For a whole stream, Chris.
So we did all that we could.
Can you imagine how much I would have given up by the end of the
We
stream?
also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power.
You were
We built
right.
the
I'm going to
trials
take everyone's
lead
pain
that
and put it in a
person to
giant
us,
goblin silver
to
sphere.
allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository
But,
is protected
always a
by
but.
powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensieves.
Ooh, a special
So the repository is
wand.
safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
But if
Then
I
let's
need
go
a
now and
special
craft this
wand,
wand.
why would he be able to go
Perhaps
and do
Mr.
it?
Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander. I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will
Access
open
to
the
the
way
magic
forward.
passage.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too
I
late.
think the
If
reason
Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts,
Dion didn't trigger
we'll
the
need all
alert
the
sound
help
was
we
because he
can
didn't
get.
class as a
Alright,
new
Professor.
member.
I'll see you
Because he
soon.
had previously had it. I was just looking at my activity feed for all the stuff. And it's got the new member for General Vague, but it doesn't have anything for Dion getting his gift membership. So I suspect... Yeah, it's got the gift in there. I wonder if I just don't have the proper alert set up or something.
Late rising today, were we? No time to change?
But the alert does work, because it works when I do it with the other thing. Member alert. No, I can't see anything in there like preventing gifts from coming in. I don't know. Weird. Very weird. Can I change? Ah, see, even in my activity feed, there is a filter for gifted. I don't know. Weird. Didn't work. Whatever.
To this day, I get a chuckle every time I picture
Yeah, you don't count anymore. There's nothing special about you. New sounds will fix it. I did see there's an option to change it to animations and sounds and everything that I've not really dug into. Oh wait, this is absolutely miles away, isn't it? As in, just getting out of that chamber is miles away. So let's just do a little bit of a leap. Anyone remember Wizardora? Wizardora. It rings a bell, Capil. It rings a bell. Wizardora.
Here I come.
Wizardora. What was Wizardora? I don't know, it's like the right sort of age range for me. Ooh, I didn't really recognise the image. It looks like a DVD cover or a video cover. But the one with all the puppet characters inside, I recognise the guy with the hook on his head. Yeah, definitely. And the sleepy dude with the green hat on. Yeah, no, okay, I do remember that. Like, it's super, super vague. Like, the vaguest of vagues. Even though I'd have been like 10 when it was out. But, yeah. Stolen laptop, McDonald's Wi-Fi, eating the fries of the guy beside you, and a gifted sub. What a day, General Vague. What a day.
There's Ollivander's.
I don't know the song, Chris.
Help me craft the keeper's
I didn't even think I remembered it until I saw the puppets. Oh, I need to hit. Can't just go talk to him. Got to stand outside and begin the quest. Oh, now I've started the quest, I have to go talk to him. That's such a weird way of doing a game.
Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with
Don't often see a Little
Good
Britain
to see
reference,
you,
Chris.
my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was
So you sing
a
the
bit
song, Chris,
cryptic.
and then you
Said
put it in the
you'd need
Discord
have
for us
a
to listen
special
to.
wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
I'm definitely paying attention. It's fine. I'm definitely focusing. Definitely focusing.
It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Wasn't focusing, but we got the wand. That's the main thing, right? It's in the Discord. Have you singing it, Chris? Because that was quick, if so.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics.
There probably is.
In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
Yeah, they actually did, Mal, and everyone apart from him. He just murdered the entirety of Hogsmeade.
The final repository belongs to wizard kind.
Unfortunately, it's a one-use wand because I don't get to keep it, I don't think.
What's that you've got there?
Nothing.
Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Nope. Did he just kidnap me? Not cool, dude. Not cool. Oh, it's a big old fight.
No more happy days for you. Incendio! A lamb to the slaughter. I'll make you wish you were back at school. I refuse to be treated. You're going to regret that. You're no match for me.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Found them both quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso! You die for that. Expulso!
Did I just transform someone? I was supposed to. Did it not happen?
Agile thing, aren't you?
Not the same one.
Stop that right now. Look what you've done. I'm on edge. Well, we all have to do
Oh, they're too high a level to transform. I'm a big fan of that. Just lobbing things at him constantly.
to your knees.
Finally ran out.
I'm just warming up. Had enough?
Oh, I still didn't get transformed.
Expulsion. You will pay for
Oh, I
your
just
rage.
pressed heal. I just pressed heal. Will you wear a hat like his for one? If I had a hat like that, you know I'd be wearing a hat like that. I thought I had that in the bag as well. Thought I had that.
To be caught alone.
Oh, a bit early. Bit early. Calm down. Calm down.
You shouldn't. Perfect. Target practice.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Incipio! You've heard nothing. Rookwood,
Think you're clever, don't you? But you... That's just the beginning. Oh. Not to buy this fight.
I was hoping to get a different one, but that's fine. Whatever.
Will you hold still?
I'll have taken your life before you even realized you put up much of a fight, did you?
Oh, serious? Apparently this is the hardest fight of the game so far, or the stream so far, I should say. I was trying to, Chris, at the same time as just lobbing everything at everyone. Let's just go straight for the curses then.
No more happy days. Here it is. Ha! I knew you was the last to the slaughter. Back for more. You've made it. Incipio!
Such a massive fan of all these things around we can just chuck at people.
Time to even the odds. To your knees.
Here.
Expulso! Huh? You manipulated me. Expulso! I might want to look up. What have you done?
Oh, come on! This really isn't that hard of a fight. I shouldn't be dying so many times. This is ridiculous. I'm embarrassed for myself.
Only delaying the inevitable. Expulso! Incipio! Oh. I'll make you Incendio! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio! You're no match for me.
How can I help?
Mike, Beer, what was that? You're going to regret that. Had enough? Incendio will pay for your deed. I will not be your puppet! Agile thing, aren't you?
Damn you!
Expulso! Expulso! Make it stop! Expulso! The pain! Crucio!
How is he still going? There we go.
Such a thing to me. That's more!
Oh, not that. He's coming. Zapping the cursed target will spread it to nearby enemies. Oh, I'm not watching. And then transform the cursed enemy and explode it. Hadouken! More? Hey, come on now. No, not the same one. Oh, come on. Where's my purples? Okay, fine. That was definitely a waste, but okay. Just trying to build some ancient magic, really, at the moment. I figure we're going to have a big old fight at the end of this. I'd very much like to have full ancient magic for that. That would be sweet.
Such agility! I see you.
Oh, you are taking the... Yeah, I don't have that mount. If I had that, it'd be great. Oh, I don't. I'm not going to know if it starts me at the first phase or the second phase either, because they both start exactly the same. Trying to heal them for quite a while and it wasn't happening. I don't want to throw a... Okay, fine. Come on, give me some of them blue little balls. If I tried not getting hit. I tried that. Actually, the game's programmed. If you just don't get hit, you just lose automatically for some reason. So I actually have to get hit. I love my blue little balls. Another button mashing face off. Oh, it's a bee! It's a bee! We're just doing this all again now. So I still don't know if this is the first, second, or third, or the second or third wave now. Oh, pressing the wrong button. Oh, you absolute clown. What did I just do? Like, seriously, what did I just do? I end up with this. Having. Oh, come on! Having no Healy potions is what I was gonna say. This is hard. Now, starting with 4 potion sheets time, which makes me think that it's actually starting at the very beginning of the fight every time. Nope, wanted to go for that guy, but thanks game, that's great. Good, perfect start. Basically nearly dead straight away.
You're only delaying the inevitable. Back for more. You're easier to spot than in a rumble. Knew you would. Expulso! No! No! My one. You've made a great mistake.
Oh, stop. Stop it! Stop it! You are right.
You're going to regret that. Quite constructive, aren't we? Try to make it slow. I'll make you wish you were back at school. What are you doing? Daddy felt you will pay for your deed. Expulso! To your knees. That's just the beginning. Impressive. Flash of inspiration.
So nearly dead.
What are your thoughts on electricity? You've made a great mistake. It's time to eat it from above.
Yeah, definitely just the first one each time. Okay. I'm trying, Camille. I'm trying. Not looking. Why? That's just 4 more streams of this then as well, Chris.
For a child.
Clearly out of Heelys, which is awesome.
You're going to regret that. You will pay for your sins.
Oh, come on. Oh, won't need ancient magic. I assumed so much that we were going to have to use that. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Allow me to put you out. Exposo.
No more happy days for you. Knew you were still hanging about.
Cynthia! Rookwoods don't go down. It's Cynthia! Exposo.
Can't hear. Come on, do it.
Pathetic.
That's just the beginning.
Annoyingly, that's one potion gone already.
I'm just warming up.
So, the hunt begins.
Whew. Lost count how many times is a charm. That is what they say. He was me to think I was the only one that said that. Executions are the ones with that one-shot electric spell and have damage sponges. Yeah, I've noticed that. Right, here we go. Type of gamer that gradually gets worse if it's about the same scene over and over. Seeming that way, isn't it? Right, here we go. Here we go. I was aiming for the ranger of that, but that'll do. Oh. Hello.
You're only delaying the inevitable. Still no match for me.
Just as I cast it, you absolute son of a gun. Still hardly touches him.
I'm just warming up. What have you done?
No, that was beautifully timed.
Good job, aren't you? It's time to even the odds. You made a mistake coming here. Will you hold still? Stand and fight me. Good job, aren't you? You're only delaying the inevitable.
I am using the ancient magic on the executioners. I'm just trying not to leave myself with nothing. There's only been one executioner so far.
Impressive.
This doesn't seem right. I'm not going to argue with it. Maybe the game's just like, ah, you suck too much, so we're going to help you out.
What's this? A child wandered too far from home. Time to even the odds. Knew you were just hanging about. Aha! Back the ball. Will you hold still? Ha! You're easier to spot than a rock. What have I done? I shall end you. Stand and fight me.
I refuse. Oh, okay. It's not at all what I wanted to do. That was definitely easier that time around. Yeah, I've tried it a few times. It definitely does a bit, but I've not seen it be quite as destructive as you were insinuating. I assumed I just wasn't doing it very well. Oh, he hardly took any damage. So by far the best thing about the curse is that it seems to just bugger their shields up, which is awesome. Oh, not him! Come on! Well, I'm in trouble now. I am in trouble now. It's one of these fights where I could definitely do with a lot more Wiggenweld. But instead I have 4, so I guess we'll have to make do. I can't look. I can see you there, but I can't look.
You've made a great mistake. Expulsive! Time to even the odds. Such agility!
Have you not been? Oh. I'll do. All right. Nope. Oh. Sod.
Will you hold still? Give it back. What are your thoughts on electricity? Hardly felt. Now. Coward.
don't know, Malin. It doesn't give you the option to, so I'm really not too sure. Those are Wiggenwelds. Literally laughed at you. You're going to take that. Obviously, yeah, Kapil. Obviously, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've got very little choice in the matter. We've ended up with more Wiggenwelds, Ash. We should have 5, I think. Yeah, okay, it's not too bad. Only 2 ancient magics, but I'll take it. Nope.
Still no match for me.
No, oh, it's holding down the stupid button at the same time. Obviously I didn't mean go invisible. She hidden up there, is she? Oh, hang on. I was trying to do my special dodge, but it wasn't working. There we go. Do I get healed with each kill? That has not been at all apparent. Oh. Sod, 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 sod. Run, run, run. Oh, there's another one up there. Both of them are up there. Thanks, Chris. Me too, Capil, me too. Well, I've got full ancient magic. I've got a few more heals this time. So let's see how we go. What are you supposed to do with the white shield? What do you do with that?
What have you done?
I'm guessing you can't cast that on him? Oh, I haven't got it yet. Oh, apparently I can. Okay. Maybe not against him, it wasn't really my intention, but okay. Oh, come on. Do your stupid dodge. Do your stupid dodge. Oh. Fuck. Good start, good start. One potion down. Fan frickin' tastic. No, don't do. Thanks, Marin. I tried to wait until you've basically got no health left, because the game tends to be pretty generous with not killing you unless you have literally 0 health. Like for now, for example. Yeah, there you go. Perfect example. Oh, don't do that. Stop doing that. Obviously not against the guy that's got a shield. And it doesn't always do the super dash as well, which I'm finding quite frustrating. And I'm already down another potion. I'm taking a ridiculous amount of damage here. Honestly, it's stupid. It is stupid. I don't have that yet. Nope, he's no longer.
First, you might want to look up. Expulso! Look what's expulso! Now you've gone
I don't think so, because I don't even know if there is a hard. Von our leather. Much more German. I apologise to all French people. I think I've got one potion. Oh, I am on hard mode. Okay. One potion. One potion. And I'm sure it didn't give me 2 executioners in the first round last time. So obviously the people are somewhat randomized. And it is genuinely just one potion for us. My Jesus. Nope, we haven't got that yet.
You're going to You will pay.
Odd view, good, good. Oh, you absolute son of a gun. I mean, fine, I'd rather you did it against someone, but okay. I'm trying to look at chat every now and then, but there's just way too much going on for me to even consider it.
Aha! Back for more.
Obviously not that. Thank you, game. Oh. I don't have either of them. There we go. That was a savage hit.
You little brat. Will you hold still? Flash of inspiration.
Crucio.
I thought there was another Wiggenweld. Oh, there was, wasn't I? I just got one left still. Oh, I'm not looking. I was reading chat. Try hard and annoyed. I'm not too annoyed yet. Although I don't know. At the end of the last wave, I was okay. I was pretty annoyed then.
A lamb to the slaughter. You've made a great mistake.
Do I take out a scout with that? That's a bit of a waste. Oh. Ah! Oh, I wasn't watching. Oh, wow, that's the end of that. Oh, I'm not dead. Holy moly, mother of wizards. Oh? Huh?
To your knees.
Well, that'll do. Okay. Yeah, it's a fast way to get myself killed. I'm well aware of that.
How delightful. It's the more happy day to you. The beginning. Look what you've done! You fight for it. Stand and fight me. The flame will consume you. Such agility. Is this Hogwarts best?
Oh.
It's time to even the odds.
Oh, come on. Oh my word, I wasn't watching at all. Oh, if I lost that then I would have been furious. No worries, Marlon. If you've gone, then see you next week, which somehow you'll find out about.
I can't believe it.
Oh, I thought we were going to be here till like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know if you got quite what happened at the end there, but just as I beat Rockwood and it started off his final button bashing duel, my wife walked in and asked if she could take my cup for a cup of tea, and I was like, oh, the fight's over, this would be a wonderful cup of tea. And it was so close to me losing it because of a cup of tea, and I would have been very disappointed in myself at that moment. Oh. We'll just grab what's around, and that'll be that. Oh, I can't get that. It was painful. It did actually feel like a tough fight, though, whereas the one with the goblins that I was struggling with before didn't feel like it was a tough fight. It just felt like I wasn't doing very well. At least that one did feel like I was in a fight for my very life. A cuppa would have cost me the game, my controller, and possibly my monitor, as my controller flew through it in 1,000 pieces.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy that tea. Last tea of the night, that'll be nice. Right, well, I think that's a fairly good place to stop then, isn't it? Let's definitely pop a manual save in, just in case for some reason the game horribly doesn't put an autosave in at that point. And we will call that there. Oh, honestly, my heart's still going like 100 beats a minute. Is that a lot? I don't think that's a lot. 100 beats a second. Well, remind me next week, Chris. Remind me the first thing I need to do is just go and buy like all the Wiggenweld potions we can find. I am glad we did it though. If it got to like 11:30 and I was still doing it, I might get to the point where I was like, I have to come back to this next stream. So I'm glad we did pull it off just at the very end there. It definitely does randomize the people it spawns though, because one of the times we had like basically no execution. I think we had 1 executioner in the first 2 waves. Whereas that one, 2 executioners in the first wave. That last one felt like the biggest battle as well, because there was like, what, 2 occasions where I had like 0 health and 0 potions, and just dodging around trying to find them. Chaos. Absolute chaos. Thanks for deliberately sucking for an hour. Yeah, well, you know, you need the content for your edits, right? So, it's what I'm here for, isn't it? It's what I'm here for. I deliberately do this, even though you know I could just smash it out of the park in 5 minutes. I deliberately do it just to help you guys out. Because I'm just that sort of person. Just that sort of person. Anyway, it's 11:15. I need to go. It's been wonderful. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Chris and to James for your donations and your... and Mowan as well for your donations and your gift memberships. Much appreciated as always. Of course as well, thank you Chris for donating this game. It has obviously been a massive success. How do you animate someone's head exploding? I guess you guys are going to find out. I don't know if I'll be on Friday for Dead Island. There's a bit of context to that as well. I'm here this weekend. I'm not here the weekend after because I'm going to Austria to watch The Offspring. And then I'm here the weekend after, but then I'm not here because I'm going to a Slam Dunk Music Festival. And then I'm here the next weekend, but then I'm away the weekend after because I'm going to a Butlins 80s weekend. So my Friday stream options are going to be quite limited. So I might do one this Friday. Have to grease up the wife and see if she's alright with it. She said it was alright earlier, but I think she forgot I was going to Austria next week. So she might be like, spend some time with me. She doesn't speak like a creepy wizard, by the way. Spend some time with me, little boy. Because you're going away soon. Anyway, I need to go. 20 past, almost. Right, it's been amazing. I'll see you guys next week. Maybe on Friday. Who knows? I'll let you know. I'll put it in the Discord, and obviously it'll be scheduled on the channel as well. Otherwise, I'll see you next Wednesday. And as always, thank you so much for being here and for joining me.